Damn.
Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to another awesome episode of Eats with Okpe and Famaki Okpeyemi, the biggest food critic in Nigeria. And after weeks and weeks and weeks of craving corn dogs, I finally laid my hands on some of the best corn dogs in Nigeria. And along with the corn dogs came the best friends. You know, when you invite a girl over on a date, she brings her best friend. So this corn dog decided to bring its best friends on a date, and I'm going to be eating all of them one by one, the way Yoruba demons eat girls and their best friends. So let's start with the content of this platter. The first thing I held was, I can't remember the name. Speaking of not remembering the name, the first 5 people to correctly guess the name of everything on this platter will be getting 5 pieces of corn dogs each. So let us start with devouring the corn dog. The corn dog is just the way I remember. It's, by the way, last time I had a corn dog was when I was 10 years old, and that was not in Nigeria. So this corn dog, you know, brings back nostalgia. The outer layer that looks like bread is not bread, but like it's a pastry, I guess. It is bombarded with nutmeg and cinnamon, and you know that gives this stuff extra spice. Then this two, whose name I've forgotten, you know, I don't really have to remember the name because you guys will be guessing the name. But this was, I won't say it was my best thing on the platter, but yeah, I don't know what that is though. Like, I can't remember. I don't know how that tasted like, because the taste of the corn dog overshadowed the taste of this. So I can't really remember how this tasted like, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Then, so the corn dog over 10, I'll give the corn dog like a solid 8 over 10. For these wonton looking things, I would give it probably like a 5 over 10. And so this is me garnishing it with the ketchup stuff, the ketchup holder, I guess, and you know, it tastes better with ketchup. Now this stuff busted my brain. Now these things that look like chuk are actually grilled potatoes. Like, I don't know what the hell this is, but this thing busted my brain. I've never had it before, I've never seen it before, but I was like, let me just try it. And God, now just look at the cheese pool. I got this thing in the morning, and I ate this thing like, was it like past 8? And look at the cheese pool. Like the cheese content in this stuff is mad. You cannot go wrong with potato and cheese. Now I assume this stuff was just potato and cheese filling, but to my surprise, when I got it again, Okpe cut this thing, let them see what is inside. So when Okpe cuts this, oh God, I'm wasting time. So yeah, this is me putting ketchup on it. So ketchup, cheese and potato. I, you know, had no idea what I would say inside. Okpe bites this thing and let them see what is inside. God, the suspense is killing me when I know what is inside. Yes, I saw sausage inside, and I was like, wow, this is a triple threat. Potato, cheese and sausage. Like this thing is a cheat. This thing can never taste bad. You cannot go wrong with potatoes, sausage and cheese. So like, to me, this was the best thing on the platter. Then this is almost like scotch egg, but it's like, you know, peppery scotch egg with the normal scotch egg meat, and inside was, guess, wait for it, dodo. So if you like dodo, like this was my second. You know what, let me rank it. I think the first thing was obviously that cheesy stuff with Irish potato. Like that was that thing busted my brain. That was the best, followed by this was my second best, because I didn't expect it. Like, I'm not really a fan of dodo, but you know, dodo, pepper, meat with spices, like this was my second best. Then my third best was the corn dog, and we're not done with the video, by the way. So yes, my third best was, there's a cheesy corn dog that, now this other corn dog there, I thought it was the same thing with the first corn dog, but apparently there are 2 types of corn dogs here. There's the normal corn dog, regular corn dog, and there's the corn dog that had cheese inside. I had no idea that the other corn dog had cheese inside. So as I mentioned earlier, I had no idea that this second corn dog had cheese inside. So after already recording the video and doing the voice note, I found out that, wow. So I was just eating the leftovers, and I was like, wait, this one has cheese inside and the other one do not have cheese inside. So yes, so let me rank it again. So my first was that potato cheese stuff, whose name I do not remember. My second was this corn dog with cheese, like corn dog, cheese, and sausages. Like, so this was my number 2. My number 3 was the dodo scotch egg stuff. Then my number 4, my least favorite, was that wonton looking thing. So as you can see, I do not know the names of the things inside. I actually know the names, but I don't. I was just too lazy to cram it, because like my job is to eat and not cram. So yeah, so the first 5 people who can correctly guess the name, not guess, who can tell me the name of everything on this platter, will get 5 pieces of corn dogs delivered to them. So in the caption below, I will be putting the name of the vendor selling it. So you probably have to follow. You will have to follow the vendor, check out the names of the products, and the first 5 people to comment on it will get 5 pieces of corn dogs delivered to them. So I'm Farmer Kinyokpayemi, the biggest food critic in Nigeria, and God, I am filled up. Like, I finished everything and I feel like sleeping. Like, I'm really, really, really filled up. So yeah.